So, we are with the squad on the Pridwin. We might be killing Elder Max in this episode, and I decided to make Heather some appropriate power armor. I think she likes it. Tina's still looking good. Good thing Nora's not here to hear me say that. And yes, we did finally find Nora. Turns out she was at the safe house the entire time, and I guess she was working. When I saw her, she was working on picking flowers. I thought she had a... Well, I don't know. She was just there. I don't know why I never saw her there. Anyways, we got Valkyrie, Tina, and Owen walking suit of power armor. Sarah Lyons is on my squad now. And yeah, our squad is pretty beefy. And you know, we could take this whole thing down if we want to. Can't believe we're going to potentially kill Elder Max, and we'll do what we can to try to keep him alive. But knowing how this playthrough has gone so far, me doing that, you know, it's been chaotic. I try to do something good, and then it turns up going from 0 to 100 real quick, and then next thing you know, bodies are everywhere. So let's try to keep this clean. Alright, I need to come from.
I will never get tired of coming up here.
Alright, Sarah's already over here, and Owen. Just in case. Maxim.
Hey there.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Okay.
Calm down. We're just here to talk.
Very well. I'm listening.
Hey, Arthur. It's been a while. Do you remember me?
Of course. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
I wasn't sure. You were just 11 back then. All that time we shared, telling stories, cleaning our guns, teaching you how to stab a man through the kidneys. It's always bothered me I wasn't able to share the truth with you about what I had to do. I imagine it must have been rough for you, thinking I was dead.
Yes, it was.
But look at you now, all grown up, and the elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm proud of you, Arthur.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I just wanted you to know how sorry I am about abandoning you. We were pals, and, well, we never got the chance to say a proper goodbye. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Apologies are meaningless. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. If we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions, even when it means executing one of our own.
So, Keston's plot to assassinate me, he eventually told you, huh? That must have been quite a shock.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen.
I'm sure that's true. But it's water under the bridge. You were just a kid. There's nothing you could have done. In any case, it's good to see you again. I hope you'll keep an open mind about what I have to tell you.
Alright, let's just get down to business.
Let's just get down to business.
Let's get right to it then, shall we?
So, here's the deal. A rogue faction of your squad has been trying to kill me.
I find that very hard to believe. How did you obtain this information?
You mean the part where some Brotherhood goons barged into my house with explosives and automatic weapons? The part where my 9-year-old kid mowed them down? Or the part where I found an assassination order on the body of the squad leader, pointing back to one of your captains?
You know, now that I think about it, getting mowed down by a 9-year-old kid by highly trained professionals is kind of sad. Yep, it's true.
It's the truth. All of it.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. Every operation we undertake is a team effort. We're called the Brotherhood of Steel for a reason. You're wasting my time.
Here, see for yourself. It's Kel's handwriting on the assassination order. Are you denying it?
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. I believe there's a bit more to the story than you're telling me. But based on your actions so far, I'm willing to take you at your word.
And you had nothing to do with this?
Absolutely not.
Well, that's a relief.
Okay, makes sense, I suppose.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Was there anything else you need to ask?
Of course, we've got almost 10 years to catch up on. So, fill me in. What are you into? Give me some details.
Let's hear it.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Well, then at least answer me one thing. You flew all the way up here to confront an organization that poses no direct threat to you in DC. Why? What is your problem with synths?
Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine.
Arthur, calm down. I was just asking. Look, I know how you got that scar on your face. About the death claw that mortally wounded you. The cybernetic implants that saved your life. How one implant led to another, and another, until, well... Rumor is you spend nearly all your time on the bridge. You don't eat, you don't sleep. As far as anyone knows, don't even shit. Some would say you're turning into a cyborg.
Not at all. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Did he really just quote Hitler?
Speaking of Hitler,
Arthur, surely you realize that at some point
I had
the
to deal with
goals of
Nazis in
cybernetics
Mojave.
and synthetics
Yeah,
become
Nazis.
indistinguishable. Robots evolve to become more human, and humans enhance themselves to become more like robots. I hope you're aware of the irony when you pass judgment on synths.
I am. But I need you to view this from my perspective. The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths must be eliminated, at all costs.
But listen to what you're saying. Destroying the Institute and all of its tech doesn't serve your goals.
that's a good point.
You understand that the Brotherhood's primary directive is to acquire and preserve technology, right?
Don't insult my
That's a
intelligence.
good point.
Easy there, Slugger. I'm just trying to look out for the Brotherhood's best interests.
So it appears we share a common goal.
That is a good point. They want to destroy the Institute, with the Institute having all of that technology? I mean, why would they want to do that? I understand. But then again, I don't understand at the same time. Okay, see, if you can't get along, it's gonna be hard to come. Yeah, if we can't. Well, see, the Institute, they might have my son, so I don't want to destroy the place. So yeah, was this going anywhere?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
Think about what's inside the Institute for a minute. They've got microscopes, bulletproof glass,
Right.
security cameras, LED lights, pneumatic and hydraulic motors. There's computers, a nuclear reactor, excavation machines, filtration equipment, and even functional coffee machines. Not to mention, they probably have tens of thousands of energy cells to power the Brotherhood's weaponry.
And spiffy Corsair jackets. Don't forget about those.
You make a fair point.
And you still want to level the place?
I've never been more certain about anything in my life. The Institute menace has to be eliminated.
Well, no, if this happens, we keep the violence to a minimum. We are not out to destroy the Commonwealth. I want to help the Brotherhood destroy the Institute. The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together. I guess we could make a powerhouse. We could very well make a powerhouse. Yeah, you willing to risk being wrong about this?
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, Arthur, I'm gonna make this simple. I didn't come here to give you a hard time. I'm your pal. Always have been. But please understand that I have a duty to the Brotherhood. The true East Coast Brotherhood. That duty entails finding and preserving tech, but it also calls for being a good neighbor to the community. And the most fundamental part of being a good neighbor is not blowing up the neighborhood. Is any of this getting through?
Why is she trying to elicit empathy from a sociopath?
Well, if nothing else, you have the courage to stand your ground.
I do. We're on the same team here, Arthur. But please understand the cards I'm holding. I've got the override codes to remotely control Liberty Prime. Once he's operational, I can make him target whoever I want, or shut him down altogether. And without control over Prime, your offensive capabilities are quite limited. I've also got a holotape here full of intriguing tidbits about you, along with proof of Kells' plot to assassinate me, a plot that happened on your watch. And just for the record, I'm pretty sure I can still kick your ass.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Ooh, let's hope it does.
That's entirely up to you, Arthur. From what I've seen, you're in way over your head here. You've got no idea what your subordinates are doing. You're hell-bent on destroying valuable technology. And by stationing the Pridwin here, you've placed the Brotherhood's most valuable personnel and assets directly in harm's way. Just waiting for some drunk, RPG-toting raider who's having a bad day to blow your ass out of the sky. So, why don't you let me take this mess off your hands for a while? Take a break, explore what the Commonwealth has to offer, and have a little fun for once.
Yeah, take a break. Sounds like a win-win to me.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
It's too late for that now.
On the
Look, I'm trying to keep you
You're a
alive.
young man. You've got your whole life in front of you. I realize Caston and his cronies trained you to think a certain way, to distrust outsiders, to hate certain groups. But the real enemy here is not the Institute. It's the unrealistic expectations the Brotherhood set for you ever since you were a child, telling you your soul was forged from eternal steel, the last in line of the great Maxons. The Brotherhood spent so much time lecturing you about who you were supposed to become. They never let you discover who you really are. There's still time, Arthur. Take a break. Go find yourself. All I'm saying is head out there and enjoy your 20s. Hit some jets, get some strange ass, and see what the Commonwealth is all about before you decide whether to blow the place up or not.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Don't be so naive.
Come on, Arthur. I'm just trying to make this easier for you.
Yeah.
Work with me.
I don't intend to debate this any longer. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse.
Okay. Then let me put this another way. I'm issuing a formal challenge against your authority as Elder. If you think you can take me, then we'll settle this matter as it was written in the litany. In combat. Or, you can choose what's behind door number 2, and take a much-needed vacation. What do you want to do?
Yeah, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Let's have some peace. I'm trying to do this the easy way. Come on, Maxon. I'm trying to keep you alive. I'm not trying to kill anybody I don't need to kill. You have a choice. You have a chance. Do you really want to go up against the courier? Not any courier, but the courier. Sarah Lyons, Valkyrie, Heather, who's in power armor, a walking suit of power armor that walks itself, and then there's Tina. But still, you don't want to challenge us. Let's have some peace.
I've had enough of fighting. Let's have some peace for a change.
Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising.
Quit stalling, Arthur. If you want to fight me, let's do it. Right here, right now.
That won't be necessary.
You give up then?
Standing down.
Oh, come on, really? You made me sit through all that for nothing?
I'm proud of you,
Oh,
Arthur.
and you be cracking
You're
me up,
doing the
man.
right thing. Everyone else okay with this?
Yep. No. Yeah, couldn't agree more. We're good.
Couldn't agree more.
All right then, Arthur. You're free to go. Now, get out there and go wild. Don't forget about protection, all right, buddy?
Indeed. I'll be certain to watch my back.
Mom, what did you mean by protection?
Owen, I'll tell you when you're older.
Alright, well that was easier than I expected. We can put the guns away. I guess we're in charge of the Brotherhood. Well,
Never thought I'd
technically
see things in
Sarah,
the sky again.
but you know, which pretty much makes us in charge.
I hope we made the right decision letting him go.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be all right. If he becomes a problem, we can always put him down in the future. I guess we'll find out. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
I suppose time will tell. Regardless, we need to move quickly. When the rest of the Brotherhood learns of Maxon's abdication, there will be questions. If we don't frame what just happened correctly and establish who's in charge, things could turn ugly. Kells and Quinlan are the next highest-ranking Brotherhood officers. We need to get them under control right now.
Why do you say that?
Someone needs to make the rest of the Brotherhood fall in line. That's easier to do if the orders come from existing superior officers. That may mean keeping Kells alive, despite his betrayal,
no.
and Quinlan too. But I'll leave the decision up to you. If you see fit to kill them, I won't stop you.
Hey, so does that mean that all this stuff is gonna be mine someday?
Owen, don't test me. You're on thin ice, young man.
Alright, so we need to follow Sarah. We need to talk to Kells. I have a feeling that this is gonna go south. So let's go.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
There. Try it now.
Nothing.
Watch your step on the flight deck.
Alright, Kells.
There's told me so many stories about Brotherhood.
I'm busy. Please make it
Yeah,
brief.
I don't care.
Got it.
There it
I
is.
need to ask you something.
Thanks, brother.
I need to ask you something.
All right. You have my attention.
Okay, I have a lot of questions about Sims, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer if you think this why do you hate the Commonwealth when there's people so much? Yeah, we can find a way to work together. Come on.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
You can't be serious. As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. We'll rest when the Institute is a smoking ruin. Until then, Elder Maxon and I expect you to be at your best.
Okay, I prefer a peaceful solution. It's not, and it's time for you. Come on, please. I'm trying not to kill people I don't have to kill. For a peaceful solution, can we get that done?
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
Is something the matter with you?
All right, comedian. Give it a break. I don't think he gets it.
Hold on, let me try. Hey, Kells, who's Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Surprised to see me, Kells?
Well, this changes things for you.
You've walked into a hornet's nest.
Good. So you do remember. Anything to say in your defense?
You going to explain why this is relevant?
You know damn well why it's relevant. I understand the hit the Brotherhood ordered on me 10 years ago. I was willing to let it go. But now you come after my kid too?
Oh yeah, he's got to die. Yeah, you betrayed the Brotherhood of Steel. That's unforgivable.
You've betrayed the Brotherhood of Steel. That's unforgivable.
Treason is a serious charge. If someone in the Brotherhood is responsible for this, I need proof before I can act. Bring me something actionable, and I assure you the Brotherhood will deal with it.
Cut the shit, Kells. We've got the assassination order you signed. I just want to know why.
As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are.
So you instruct your goon squad to target children now?
Yeah, that's...
If true, that's terrifying.
It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. They did what had to be done.
Wow.
Nothing more, nothing less. In any event, what's done is done.
Is there a point to all this?
Boring conversation anyway. Owen, you're up.
Say hello to my little friend.
Time.
Glory!
Yeah. Okay, he had that one coming. Alright, who's next?
Unless you'd like getting shot, turn it down.
We are taking over the Brotherhood. Sarah, you must be up here. Look. Alright.
There. That should hold.
Thank you,
Hey there.
sister.
I hear congratulations are in order.
If they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me
So
borrow.
you know. Who told you?
Don't worry yourself about that. Just tell me why you're here.
Hey, Proctor. It's good to see you again.
Ah, wonderful. Since you're back, I take it you've been successful. Learning your way around?
Yeah, slowly. It's surreal finally seeing this hunk of junk up in the air. So, there's a new sheriff in town. You on board with that?
Absolutely. Sometimes I feel the Brotherhood has such a narrow view when executing its operations.
You and me both. So look, in my absence, I'd like to place you in charge of the Pridwin.
Well, that would be splendid. Thank you for letting me know. It appears that my hopes have become reality.
Why not? You seem to have trust in him, so I'll trust your judgment.
Sure. Why not?
In return, I need you to spread the word about the new regime. Collecting tech is still in, genocide and extortion are out. We're doing things the Lyons way again. Clear enough?
I understand. I will notify the proper parties. If I can help by weeding out the undesirable, then so be it.
As much as I'd like to stay and chat, I have other commitments at the moment.
Well, I've already taken up more than enough of your valuable time.
Still be with you, Proctor. I promise to come back and visit soon.
I look forward to it when you do. Good to see you again.
Alright. Looks like we're making real progress.
Hey there.
You ready to get out of here?
You read my mind.
All right, lead the way. By the way, thank you for believing in me. I couldn't have pulled this off without you. Now that I'm back in charge, for my first official act as Elder, I'd like to formally promote you to Sentinel.
Thank you.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
The feeling is mutual. Now, if you don't mind, there is one errand I'd like to run on our way back to base. Feel like making a quick pit stop?
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Control of the Pridwin and the airport is the first step, but this battle isn't over by a long shot. The Brotherhood has additional outposts in the Commonwealth, and Henry Caston is still in control of the Citadel and the Brotherhood forces down south. He's not gonna take this line down, and it's safe to bet he's got long-range communication with the Brotherhood forces here in the Commonwealth. We need to check in on Cambridge Police Station in case insurgency tries to form there.
Right behind you.
Alright, so now we are in charge. Sarah Lyons is officially the new Elder. We're pretty high up. At the Sentinel, is that the highest rank? I don't know. We're pretty high up. She's in charge, which means technically I'm in charge as well. We've taken over the Pridwin, the Brotherhood. We got Elder Maxon out. Hey, you good? Walking superpower armor?
So, where's the ambush?
You alright? So yeah, I mean, we're looking pretty good. We had to kill one person today, which is really good. It wasn't as chaotic as I thought it would be. So, with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.